Say my, yeah. Ace Vito, the one and only, baby.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Hey yo, Boker, fuck 'em up.
I'm not the same as these niggas, don't get it twisted or say my name with these niggas. Yeah, I'm making plans to get richer, even if it means pulling out the hammer on these niggas. My daughter's a month old, play if you want, I'm finna go bananas on you niggas. Yeah, you got a week to get my dough, or I'm out making trips if you not answering a nigga. They got my dog in a slammer for a biscuit. His father a felon, can't even pay his ass a visit. How the judge gonna judge him, man? That's straight up contradiction. I thought only God could judge me. Yeah, I move accordingly, get dealt how I deal with you. A real nigga don't gotta say he a real nigga. This a motion picture, it can't be more real, nigga. Caged in a dungeon, bunch of shooters blowing out the gauge like a trumpet. I ain't had no toys, so they played with the muskets. That's when I had the braids in. It was 05, I cut them shits and let the waves spin. Right before my grandmother died, ain't been the same since. I've been a leader, I've been that nigga since the beginning. I was on fire since jump, they don't wanna let me finish. On point like samurai swords, 2 exorcists. Came prepared to take your soul, that's an exorcism. I feel the same as LeBron back in South Beach. Won't change nothing about me, let the doubters doubt me. Let the haters hate, rap won't be the same without me. What can I say, cash rules everything around me. I do it all for the cheddar, the cheese. I'm a legend making legacies, ain't no one ahead of me. I'm a dog, bro, a dog too, with a pedigree. I know some people who alive, but they dead to me. I keep the 5 on the guys, never dead to beef. I close my eyes and pray to survive. What's ahead of me? Ate a lot of rice, steak on the side with the veggies, please. Yeah, we riding dirty, but we looking very clean. I put that shit on everything. Everything's a go, I gotta shine like a wedding ring. Hear me knocking, let me in. Bass knocking, bumping my new shit, I'm smoking medicine. Came from the bottom, but I aim to be the president. Nigga, I aim to be the president. Fuck it, I'm aiming at the president. But you can see, yeah, I aim to be great. Trying to do better in this dangerous place. Don't tell me, man, I'm in a dangerous state. I won't talk, I just aim for your face. They taking breaks, I'm running laps around him. He think he a challenge, I guess I gotta back him down. And loose lips sinking ships, gotta clap him down. And if the nigga don't die, we spin it back around. Then I pray for all of the angels that's gone to wake up one day and all this anger be gone. But what they say ain't kill you, only making you strong. They saying Vito, it's been taking so long. Man, you supposed to be running the city out of state doing tours. I'ma say it again if I ain't say it before. I'm still making it rain, still making it pour. I've been through a lot at a young age, had a lot in my mini mind. Compete when love wasn't genuine. None of these niggas real, my mother told me that many times. I think of her every time that I spit a line. We feel the pain and reminisce over stealing games. Once I touch that bang, go buy a jet and feel the plane. I done lost so many angels, I don't feel the same. Fuck talking, I'm just letting niggas feel the flames.
Yeah. Welcome to another dope episode of Herm Radio. We at episode 11, man. What you just heard was Ace Vito. If you're familiar with the show, you heard Ace Vito before, man. ACEVITO. We gonna be having him on the show real soon, man. And today we got a very special guest out of Maine. A lot of people don't know out of Maine, man. It's an amazing hip hop scene. A lot of dope rappers, man. And one of the staples in I would say a premier rapper out of the Maine scene, bro. And an amazing freestyler, just a profound artist. An artist that inspires me. He goes by the name Fellbane. What up, Fellbane?
Yo, what up? How's it going? Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. How's everything, man? How's it going on? How's the situation in Maine right now with everything going on?
It's fucking crazy, yo.
Yeah.
This whole shit, fucking, you know. But anyway, what do you think of the song?
You said what?
What do you think of the song?
Well,
Fangs,
we didn't play it yet. We're about to. So we're gonna get right into that joint right now. Pain and Fangs, right? So this is you and Ren Thomas, right? So you and Ren Thomas linked up. Ren Thomas, another dope MC. Y'all linked up for this joint, right? Who produced it?
This is my dude Seth Leach. He's He's at Anti-Human Studios, and
Oh,
he like
shit.
produces pretty like gnarly beats. Good shit.
Word. So we're gonna get right into this joint.
It's all in the yeah.
We're gonna get right into this joint, and then we'll be right back. And I want to hear more about it and what y'all was thinking when y'all created this. All right, so "Painted Fangs" by Fellbane featuring Ren Thomas.
The name is Fellbane, and I remember when things was easier. I did my fangs in the paint, and then I stained the mass meteor. Hovercrafts, magic carcass, and black magic wands. Kid rap heathen, bruh. Last breath heathen, cause we smash it pieces with the peace we release with these love trafficking demons. Kid half of another bag of hash ingredients. Cabbage leaf mathematic without all of these schematics, please. I be haphazardly crafting these tragedies from the cabbage patch with the fattest bag of the weed. Rapping the capper rapper with the cavernous beast, snatching these keys, laughing at all of these whacking C's and latch keys while I be lacking the keys. Rats and cats scratching at actual fleas, actually catch and release, catch this please. I'm Kafka on the beat, adapting my rapper with these while all of these aliens crashing through the trees. Blasphemy, blasphemy, blasphemy when I breathe. Splattering anything that is even remotely mattering, shattering star, crashing, shattering ball, smashing, shatter star, hacking these galaxies. Sipping on the battery acid and the weed, mixing all of the sash. Sheesh, and Matty Davis and Max B. Actual rap beats, kid, I be smashing the faculties. Just another smattering of antimatter energy. Just another whack ass 3D rendering. Hologram flashing, trashy ass legacy. The member with your Cortana flash dancing next to me will be the fucking end of me, the death of me. Y'all don't wanna fucking step to me. Fellbane got that motherfucking recipe to remedy for your brain, every Jane melody. Best remember to breathe. You know I got it for your membrane, and you better remember the name Fellbane, cause I remember when things was easier. I did my fangs in the paint, and then I stained the mass meteor. Hovercrafts, magic carpets, and black magic wands. Kid rap heathen, bruh. Last breath heathen, cuz we smash the thesis with the piece we release with these Lovecraftian demons, kid. Half of another bag of hash ingredients. Hey, talk to him.
Yeah. I've been spazzing in the labyrinth with a lavish passion. She playing Jasmine to Aladdin, you the average classman. The room padded when I'm jotting down these paragraphs. The happenstance, my vocals will cause an avalanche. Whole squad hit it, off that old God city. They put us on the bill, just know the whole car gritty. Piece of the movers, at 15 was robbing jewelers. We only blow real smoke, no fuckboy hookers. I put the mask cover over the crimson facial. Anytime I walk into the room, the limit grateful. I cut the grapefruit and squeeze in the blood of hazels. We cut the heart to pieces, build a case to hate you. Raging like machines in the uprising. Only pussy thing about Ren is the muff diving. They want war, we gon' turn this to Custard's last stand. Fuck Earth, I'm only here, this where the spaceship crash land.
Shit, y'all. That was crazy, man. Y'all went in on that joint, bro.
Dude, right?
But I want to
Fucking
talk
right.
about so immediately the listening to Fellbane, man. When a Fellbane track, like you hear that beat and you kind of ready for like, okay, I've heard something like this beat before. It's a dope ass beat, but it's like, okay, I know the vibe of this. But then the way you approach the beat, kind of the poetic, almost like a whirlwind of words that kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like such an amazing web of words that you seem to spew out. That's like a spiral. Like, what is your style, man? Why do you approach? What was your thought process? Is this what your music always sounds like? Why did you approach the beat like that, man? So many questions.
I mean, like that's kind of how I approach a lot of music. It's just kind of like I don't know, like a maelstrom of just like abducting like percussion that was, where it's just like this alien like tribal beat that's just like infused with this like primordial, like primal, like I don't know, urge or something about it, like an influence, this like yearning for knowledge and enlightenment and this like human direction where you're always trying to find like a higher path, a higher learning, a higher whatever plane, throughout history, like just greats have all like Lao Tzu, stuff like that, where they're just like completely at ease themselves, they accept themselves like as flawed beings, as people that like can't make mistakes, like can learn from like close drowning moment where you like suddenly have this flotation device like tranquility about you where you can like really like kind of zero in and hone in on that balance where you're like like as Bruce Lee once said, be like water, and water takes many different forms, so it's like everyone knows that, everyone's seen whatever the ice crystals, like that documentary like Iwo Jima or something, I don't know. So like it's where like talking like really nice things water molecule and freeze it, and then the negative one looks all kind of gross and dilapidated and like hollowed out, and they have like beautiful one where you're praising it and like complimenting it, and it's like a beautiful like frozen ice like wonder, like it's a miracle of nature, and it's just crazy how these two separate like completely different opposite reactions happen because of like this one inherent like element of water, where it's like you break off it as two completely different extremes, but it all comes from the same spot, like the same river and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I try to put music in that same kind of like Samurai Champloo, mixing that like anime kind of RZA, fucking like Afro Samurai, whatever, like mixed with that like, kind of like, weird, like esoteric, really like kind of occult, like scientific pop, like that 90s shit where they're like really like. Like like Adam's Family, like Cryptic One, shit like that. Like shout outs to him. He's produced a couple mentions. I mean,
who's that?
Like he allows everyone.
Yo,
to,
what
like,
happened?
download, like,
if you try, can you talk a little louder, a little closer to the mic?
Yeah. Is that better?
I think that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Word. Alright.
That's actually better.
Yeah, just like yeah, I just try to think of it as like this like kind of like outlandish influence upon like taking the rhythm and like trying to like blow it into intergalactic proportions where you're like kind of I don't know, transcending that like mortal material plane or whatever.
Damn, bro.
That's dope. Shit like that.
That's complex. So that's like the way you talk, the way that you explain it. It reminds me of how you rap about it, man. So I don't know, like let's get into another joint. I want to explore this style and this philosophy more. Let's get into another song. And
all right. How about Bubble Hash in the Grammar?
All right, Bubble Hash in the Grammar. And what's that title, man?
It was just something that, like, kind of popped up in my stream of consciousness, like, kind of lyrics, where I'm just like, oh, like, that kind of makes sense. I just kind of, like, tossed it in there, like, oh, Bubble Hash in the Grammar, But it's also, like, kind of a shout-out to, like, graffiti culture, like, where it's, like, you're, like, yeah.
Alright, word. Alright, so let's get into this joint, and I want to hear more about it when we get back. So this next joint is called Bubble Hash and the Grammar by Fellbane, Herm Radio. Let's go.
The name's Fellbane. Check it. I'm letting the dust settle. Petals the color of rust. Letters nestle up in the cuts when I send a rebuttal. Yup, but this is just injustice for just us corrupt kids. Plus it's like corruption and obstruction up in the kettle. Can't pour your tea, so how the fuck you gonna dot your eyes and rumble with the veteran of the rhymes? How you gonna take all of your medicine and lies? In a silver spoon, I take a slither of the moon, then I put it in the tides so I can make the sky swoon. Ooh, yo, no bloke can notice a poet who shows up with a dope motive to quote poems that no one knows of. But rose petals can't even cope with the snow, so who knows when you can approach my folk with the showboat and showmanship and slope overflows all of it Hoboken. Yo, the broke joke don't provoke him with the hoes in the pocket. Nope, it's like the cold road wrote you off when you couldn't even deal with the shack shit. I mean frost making your toes blacker than ash, and y'all whack rappers acting soft just backed off. I be spitting, getting clashing with all of my thoughts while I pack in the pot and blasting off like an astronaut. Plus I gotta clash the cop, I clash with y'all. Y'all don't wanna battle with all of my thoughts. The cause the Tower of Babylon to fall. I just be babbling on and on. I burn a bit, then I turn a kid to the tourniquet. Turned up, this is some worldly biz. I be fervently trying to earn some shit. I learned to spit, but I still can't seem to murder these kids up on the mic. I let the urchins speak in the night, and then you'll gain some knowledge, and then the pain will haunt you, and then the flames will act as some sort of bondage. Then the things that are unexplainable will start to haunt you. Y'all don't want truth. Feed me some lies and I'll teach you how to reach these green and blue skies. Put it to, then you better learn to kill these new guys. Cruising teams of MCs true down the size. The thesis in these dreams is how to drown who died. I'm just trying to see a light, do or die on a new arrival. Suicide knows when I do my thing, when I spin the vinyl. Double death standard, yup, I got the bubble letters open with grammar. I'm always in trouble cause I'm hammered, nailed it on the dead head. Cause you're too screwed from the damage instead. All I see you doing is saying boo-hoo, now where's the bandages? Who knew when the bandit would roll through these poorly managed slums and pour a handle of rum to get them buzzed so they can even lamp around with the cannabis and plants in the blunts. Y'all can't even handle my cantank of a scandalous tongue. Y'all can't even live in the motherfucking anguish that I'm coming from. And I'm living a little bit lavish, plus I'm robbing they hoods of their anguish and the language, so I can go and vanquish the rich, the hitch up their britches and ravish this city. It's an outlandish pity how savage the committee can be when painting a picture of their own imagined history.
Yeah, I dig that joint, Fellbane. That was dope, man. That was like you got like novels, man. You're like an author. Like it's a real experience listening to that joint. Like matched with that beat. The beat was real ill. It was like it brought you back to that kind of hip hop feel, but it was like I don't know, it was like had a trip hop feel. Please tell me what was the influence behind that song, and what were you thinking in the process of making that song with the producer as well?
So that beat, shout out to my home.
And try to speak as close to the phone.
Oh, word, yeah.
It's that Maine, Massachusetts. My fault, bro. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, the guy who produced that, right? His name's like Stevie Bemis, I think, and then like his friggin' beat name or whatever is Bleak. So it's like BLEEK. So I think I like typed it wrong or some shit. But
like Memphis.
But yeah, he's really dope with it, dude. Like I'll like link you to some of his shit, but like he sent me these beats that were super like almost like Wu-Tang inspired, that were super like, what the fuck, dude? Like it literally sounded like something RZA would make, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing? Like go out to like LA or some shit, dude, you know, like fucking A. And but like shout outs to him, dude. He like made that track a real like journey, because I just heard that, you know, like that was the second one he sent me that was kind of more like his kind of flavor on the shit, and I was like, word. So I just kind of like ran with it, and just like I like freestyled it at first, and then I like went back and I kept like finding these like tidbits and shit that I had like referenced and like, you know, taking notes down on and shit. But then I kept doing weird like fragmented like freestyle plus writtens, and then how like
What do you mean by that?
It got finalized. Well, it was just like, it was kind of like, you know, it was both like old shit I had wrote, and then I would read it and then like kind of branch off of that and just like try to like fill in the rest of the song, you know?
So are you like, when you're recording, are you like referring to your writtens and then going off the head, or do you write down what you come up with off the head?
What?
You know what I'm saying, dude? Okay. I want to know the process, man. Yeah.
I don't know, it's super weird, because like, you know, like when I'm live and I'm freestyling, that's like usually like just like shit, I'm like, I gotta get out there, you know, like fucking like thought after thought. But like when I'm like recording, I try to like read shit and then like kind of, you know, like spider off of it with freestyle, and then go back and like try to like refine it and like edit it with the shit I said in the freestyle, you know, like kind of thing. But like how it got finalized was like I just took like a one take of just like a mishmash of, like, I think maybe the beginning was like written, and then like the middle was like freestyled, and then like the end was written or some shit, you know. And then like I probably like trailed off at the end. Like I usually trail off at the end of my songs. So, you know, because it's just like, to me it's like it's something fun, you know. Like I want to do and I want to do like a lot of it, you know. Like I want to like keep doing it and like do multiple ones. So like, doesn't matter to me. I'm like just having with the tracks, so I just want to like have as many like, you know, takes as I can.
Most definitely.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I wanna get into another track, and then when we get back, I wanna hear about Monday at the Mines in the Maine hip hop, the whole Maine hip hop scene that a lot of people don't know about, the whole Portland hip hop scene that's actually like got hella respect all across the world, man.
Here, you know?
You said what? Yo, the phone only it's like breaks up. It breaks up unless you have it like right in front of you, apparently.
Oh shit! I was saying it's like it's fucking
perfect.
popping out here, you know?
Yeah.
Word.
It's popping in Portland.
I'll just like hold it the whole time then.
Definitely when you freestyle, because we gotta hear that freestyle later. Clearly, you know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, most of it.
Let's get into another joint, then let's talk about Portland. You know what I mean?
Word, yeah, most of it. So you mean like the next song?
Yeah, another song. Yep.
Okay. I don't know, what sort of like vibe you feeling? Like what mood do you think would be like a good fit right now?
Man, I like everything I'm hearing from you, bro. Like everything the last joint was really dope. It's up to you, man. Like something positive, something deep, whatever.
Let's go hyphy made.
Word. Can't go wrong with
that.
that.
Just look up like Fellbane, hyphy. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't know they did that on the East Coast like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even know about hyphy. Like a lot of people use hyphy music nowadays, but they don't know about hyphy, about Bay Area. You know what I mean? They think it's from LA.
Dude, Bay Area, fucking where at, yo. Fucking shout out to everyone.
For real.
Hip hop's a global culture, you know what I mean?
every state, every
fucking
country.
take it over.
You know what I'm saying? It's the number one music in the world, man. All right, what you want to hear
What's
next?
that? Oh yeah. What's like? Yeah, let's go hyphenated.
Oh, it's called Hyphenated.
Yeah.
All right, what is it? I don't see it. It's on your page, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. All right, this is a video.
Just like a song.
Oh, okay. Word. All right, so hyphenated. All right, we getting into it right now. Hyphenated by Fellbane. Let's go.
I've been sitting in my house. What you know about that, man? Yeah. I've been sitting in my house with the switcher in my mouth. I've been sitting in my house with the switcher in my mouth. I've been sitting in my house with the switcher in my mouth. I've been sitting. It's like this, man. Why am I like this? My life and my mind is so undecided. Thought I could fly high, yeah, I am flightless. Yes, I am psychic, trying to fight this sidewinder mindset. I am just lying, I'm really a sidekick. Sliding and just like this joint when I be biting and know about the prices. You can't enjoy what you collide with. Like when I just type shit, that shit is priceless. The noise is like lightning. Like when yeah, it's like when I've been sitting in my house with a swisher, spiffs in the house, getting lifted with the sound. I've been sitting in my house with the swisher in my mouth. This is how we get down, like right now. Yo, get a mic, then I fucking rock a whole crowd. The night might be wild, yo, when I freestyle, it's like wow. I've been sitting in my house with the swisher in my mouth. I've been sitting in the house with the swisher in my mouth, yeah. I've been like when I just type shit, that shit is priceless. The noise is like lightning, Sequoia is ignited. Coins in the sides, kid, two sides of every coin, so we all coincided. Go in and co-sign it, no need for all these choices. So I'm see you so we can avoid the sweetness, paranoid grips, so lifeless and choiceless. I've been sitting in my house with the switcher in my mouth.
It's a profound track, man. I was vibing to that. Obviously, you talking about sitting in your house. Got like the rage, like the rock, the kind of the rock aspect to it. You know what I mean? Like getting that energy off. Like I'm sitting in my house. You know what I mean? I mess with it, bro. Like immediately it got me bobbing my head. I'm like, yo, I can feel this. The whole world can feel this right here.
Thanks, homie.
Cause you wrote that. You didn't just write that for this situation. That's right.
No, sir, that was like 2012 or some shit.
Yeah.
Something like that. 2014, maybe. Something.
So what's the meaning behind that joint?
I don't really know. It's kind of up for interpretation, but like mostly just sitting in your house with a switcher in your mouth.
All right, man,
But
yo, I don't know. I felt it, bro. I felt it, man. I don't know. I felt that joke.
I don't know. I guess a lot of like Cypress Hill influence, most definitely. Like like kind of that like weed song,
I got
But
you. I got you.
the meaning behind like the title of the song was kind of like like hyphy culture and like Bay Area and shit. And it's kind of like yo, get hype, and then like listen to hyphy, and then like my last name is hyphenated, so it's kind of like hyphenated, you know. But
When you start listening to Bay Area music, because a lot of people don't know that, like people out here even listen to that like kind of small subculture of West Coast hip hop.
Oh, dude, I've done my crate digging. Like I don't know. I listen to like everyone from everywhere, like everywhere from like Australia, Egypt, like fucking South Africa, like Romania shit, like fucking Germany shit. Like German hip hop's fucking fire. Like
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
know
fact.
what. Like, but like in Norway and like fucking dude, there's like some dope shit out there. Like Sweden has some really sick like Swedish hip hop, and then there's like, whoa, hello, like fucking French, hip hop's really dope. Spanish hip hop's really dope.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's kind of like, but also on like Western Hemisphere, you got everyone from like Toronto, like has some really amazing,
You're breaking up again a little bit.
like Shades of Black and shit. Like they're from Toronto, I think.
So, what's your favorite country other than America?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite country hip hop? For hip hop.
Oh, definitely America.
I'm saying other than America, like what's your favorite country?
But like East West Coast and like South, like Deep South is dope. Like fucking like Northern hip hop's really dope. Like there's just so much, like there's so much hip hop just like all over the whole world, and it's like a lot of it has a lot of meaning to me, and like a lot of it doesn't. But like a lot of it, really connected to me like on a spiritual level. So like I wanted to devote my entire life to like being a part of like the culture and contributing to the culture, like as a whole. Just like try my best to like bring what I have to the table to offer, and like kind of use my gift, so to speak, to like help others heal and connect and relate on their like level, like kind of let them know where I'm at and where they're at, and just kind of like try to build from there,
Most definitely. Tell me about Monday of the Minds and what that's about.
So hello. Monday of the Minds is really fucking dope. They're like family, and they're from, so it's like a collective based in Portland, Maine, right? And I was born and raised in South Portland, Maine. And a lot of my friends, like, kind of like the core collective of Monday of the Minds, so to speak, like, from day one was kind of like me and like Stay on Mars, like the founder. And then you had like like Ryan Pierce, like Il Murray and stuff, and like fucking Peace Out Pat, and like Marca Mayo, and like all these
Il
people,
Murray,
and like
Peace Out Pat, dope ass
like
rappers.
Graphic Delay, and like James Grant and shit. Like there's a whole lot of people behind Monday of the Minds, and it's just this huge collective that's kind of like a community showcase. So we showcase like local and touring like international acts and shit. And so we're always like trying to like do positive things for the community and try to like like raise funds for charities and like donations and food drives and stuff like that, and like cleaning up the community. Like we'll like pick up litter and trash like on the whole like Baxter Boulevard or something, and like just like stuff like that, where we're trying to like subvert the negative stereotypes attributed to like hip hop culture, where everyone thinks it's like this bad thing, when in reality it's like music, and like music connects people and it brings people together and it brings unity within community, and it's like this thing that is all encompassing and it's within all of us, and all we have to do is just like extend a hand, you know, and like just be like, hey, like, you know, we're there for you. Like, it's a very like accepting and welcoming community where like anyone can just like come and like rock a mic, you know, and like just ventilate about like the day's problems or whatever, you know, and like just try to like escape reality for that brief moment.
That's so important. And that's dope. And I've been there myself, and I've heard so many people's testimony about their experiences there, and just the dope experience that Monday of the Minds is always bringing. It's not always Monday. It's like they multiple times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would think that actually in Maine? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, in Maine and Portland, which is such a dope city, it's inconspicuous. You go to Portland, Maine, you wouldn't even know how amazing and cool of a city it is in the first place, let alone their hip-hop culture. Yeah. I went there, they was having concerts outside in the park. Like, I just walked by it. That's why I ran into you guys.
That's my home, yo, you know? Like, that's family right there. That's fucking, like, that's my home. But it's also, like, this, you know, amazing thing that's grown over the years, and now we've like booked like crazy acts like the Palmer Squares and like Zion I and like fucking dude, like the Jizza has come through like Rap Night and shit, you know, like fucking crazy stuff where it's just like, yo, this shit is popping up here, like fucking like, yo, I've like met some crazy people up here that have just been like just chilling and like, what's up? Like, I like Maine, and like they'll just like have a lobster roll and like have a cipher at the same time, you know? Like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's big on hip hop. Maine is big on hip hop. Yo, you want to get into the freestyles now, or you want to keep on playing joints? What you want to do?
Let's do like one more song and then I'll kick it off or whatever.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so what you want to hear next?
Let's do Life is Good.
Yeah,
I feel like that's needed. That's needed right now.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this joint.
So I wrote this like literally like I think like November, yo, or like I don't know, right? Yeah, maybe right before that, like October, and of like 2019, and like I think I don't know. It's been so long, like quarantine. But anyway, fucking it feels like a year ago, but it's just like, you know, like friggin'. So yeah, so I wrote it like October, and then November happened. Right? I get like normal like, shows or whatever that I haven't had in forever, and this is like one of the first like songs I ever like actually kind of like memorized and like performed live, like without, I don't know, it was all such a brief period of time that I haven't done it since, so I'm like but I think it holds meaning, and it's just like, it's an important message, and I think like some people might need to hear it, and like some people, like other people might not, but like, you know, that's where I'm at, is like I've been there, and you know, this recording means a lot to me, and I've like poured my heart and soul into it, so you know.
Alright, let's get into it, man. So I'm looking forward to hearing this joint, because it sounds like the type of thing I personally could use hearing right now. So, Fellbane, Life is Good, produced by Anatech. Herm Radio, let's go.
Writing the song, I'm writing the hook, I'm writing the wrong, I'm writing the book, I'm lighting the bong. Life is good, life is wrong, I'm fighting the crook. The knife is strong, so is wood. Your life is gone, and so it should. The night is long, there's no more love, so I go on when I should look and see if I can just stay put. Write a song, write a hook, I'm writing the wrong. I'll write a book, light a bong. Life is good, life is wrong, I'm fighting the crook. The knife is strong, so is wood. Your life is gone, and so it should. The night is long, there's no more love, so Why go on when I should look and see if I can just stay put, taking a page from this book? You can call me the worst, hey, but I'm still trying my best. Paul Bearer to this hearse, I'm just dying to rest. The truth cannot be rehearsed, so let's take a trust fall and fall in reverse, all the way up to the heavens and fall back to earth. Down under the ground, crawling fast through the dirt, thunderbird of the clouds, knowledge of this universe. These are all the things that seem like a mirage, the one with lots of thirst. Underestimate me, then I'll decimate the beat. Levitating above stadiums of MCs while I detonate with the breeze. Medicating my cranium with purple haze and this blue dreams. Germinating herbal seeds through my infernal ESP, leaping through these computer screens in 2D and 3D to get a better view with these eternal trees. We be meditating, earth rotating, earnest natives and a few uncertain chiefs dedicating truth and verse to all these aliens in need. Hey, I write a song, I write a hook, I write a wrong, then I write a book. I'm lighting the bong, kid, life is good. I'm writing the song, I'm writing the hook, I'm writing the wrong, I'm writing the book. I'm lighting the bong, kid, life is good. Life is wrong, man, I'm fighting the crook. Writing the song, I'm writing the hook. I'm writing the wrong, man, I'm writing the book. Lighting the bong, life is good, life is wrong. I'm fighting the crook. The knife is strong, so it would. I'm writing the song, writing the hook. I'm writing the wrong while I write this book. I'm lighting the bong, life is good, life is good, life is good, life is good. I just want to give a little shout out to anyone who's passed, anyone who's affected by violence, death, misery, suicide, anything, drugs. Stay up, family. Fucking love your loved ones. Hug them.
Yeah, Fellbane, that was real deep, man. I know I heard that joint before, and I remember I was really vibing to it back then as well, bro.
Word, thanks, Bone.
Very deep joint, man.
Appreciate.
Tell us about that one.
You know, I've been through it. I've had some close calls, like who hasn't, you know? But like, I feel like that track represents a side of me that like I don't care about like anything besides the music. Like the music saved me. And I know if I make music, I can save other people.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I can relate to that. Cause it's like we all got gifts, man. We want to know what the pain we're giving, what was it for? But sometimes the pain incorporates right into our gifts, and we're able to like take that pain and kind of just push it out, transmute it into something else, man. That's what I get from something like that, like, and that really could like help. You know what I mean? Like, it helped me, like, the first time I heard it, just, like, and now, like, anytime somebody sits down and listen to that, like, a solemn, thoughtful joint like that, and it's, like, ultimately what you're saying, like, listen, like, life is good, like, it's all right, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, that stuff like that is very helpful.
They just hang tight, you know?
No doubt, bro. No doubt. So, man, what you want to do? You want to get into another joint? You want to kick off this freestyle or what?
Yeah, let's see how the freestyle goes.
Nah, I believe in it, man. I think I'm looking forward to this joint.
I don't know about the sonic quality on this, but
it's all good.
But this is a joint you produced, right?
Yeah, you know, produced by God on the beat. Yep.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Appreciate
Alright,
you, man.
let's get into it.
Let's go. That level might be too loud. Let's see.
The what? Is this good? Yeah. I'm getting connected to the impressions. Yep, I'm just stepping within the premises. I still keep on second guessing. I just came to get the steel wheel spinning, and still I steal these abilities until I still wreck it. I came to resurrect it. The name is Fellbane, and yep, I came to check it. And then I just came like a record, hanging around your bitch's pearl necklace. What the fuck is up? Throw it up for the world, and then yo, it's like Armageddon. Get all of my arms buzzed. Yo, I be harming them. Yo, I be busting into the margin. What the fuck is good? I got all of this artisanship and I still be harnessing it. It's like a cartridge when I flip it and I spit shit. I'm like a spigot when I get dripping the rhythmic liquid shit. It's like I still get with this. I still instill it and kill it with the will of the wisp. I still get with the whisper shit. I'm still administering this bliss. I still get a split and I split it with a swish. You want to depict the sickest picture shit. You better get with this. I'm flipping the script, getting vivid with this. I'm spitting, sitting with the timid cynicism. When I get the symbolism, I get twisted with the split. Shit, I get wicked with the wisdom and I get equipped with the crypto quip. I'm a cryptic kid. You just let him in, I lift your lid. Shit, I'm like a leatherman when I split your skin. Shit, it's like the weather when I get like the wind. Whatever the weather. I keep it together like clever at the peak of the Everest. I still speak it, keep it like some cesses. It's like some motherfucking reefer and some cess. Getting stress off my chest again. Yes, it's just the best again. Came to record like a veteran. Came with the medicine, felt pain with the motherfucking medicine. Venomous sentences that I'm settling into the crevices. When I get developing my elegance, it's like excellence. Yes, it's just Jake when I wake up with the threat. Spit shit and I blaze the cess. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Keep it going, man.
I
Keep
don't know,
it going. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
Word.
Going
Let
in,
me try
man.
this.
How many rounds was in like each bar, man? Like what? Off the head. Just let them know that was freestyle off the head, right? That was off the top. Oh man.
Off the dome, yo.
Crazy, bro.
Check
Crazy.
your framework. Ain't taking no names, man. I just accept collect electric when I taste this. It's like I get hectic when I just wreck cassette tape decks across your faces. Face it, you can't face this latex. When I get tasteless, I still chase the vapors. Just hate this. It's like Mother Nature still get like a savior is when I'm painting up in the basement. Bitch, I be patient with the mental patience to penetrate your brain with this. I get like some levitation medication when I get sedated off of a spliff. I be coughing off with the chronic, be clogging up the noggin again. I be dropping unpolished knowledge. I still be fucking knocking it. I still be dropping a lot of fucking chronic and parting crops in my socks, kid. I still be fucking rocking the body full of the intoxicants. Still got a shot. He still will shoot to kill with the incontinent shit. I spit with these pithy piss written, still get like some confident shitty writtens. I don't know, I'm up in the city getting pissed in. Can't admit to me I get pithy, the epitome of MCing. All up on the MIC like I be breathing, trying to get my chest heaving. Another breath when I keep breathing. Yes, best believe when I keep, I don't know, marijuana, yo, I'm a goner. Just want all the cannon fodder, and I got all of the grammars in the blood is stripping off of the acid, and I'm spitting, sipping off of the Noxus chalice. I'm like a goblin, I be stalking up the back of the necropolis and the palaces. Yo, you thought it was lost in this, but it's like my imbalances is just off balance when I'm just off and malpracticing. Yo, what is happening? Maladapting, then I'm just copying the album and I'm rapping and I'm getting Snapchat frat, figure bitches fat ass butt. Shit, I'm sitting and I'm getting fucking stinky with this. I'm thinking that I'm just been shrinking. I'm at the brink with this. I'm all up in thinking, kid, I'm just trying to get within sync with the pen when I'm dripping ink again. I'm getting like another menacing kid who's developing the malevolence, the devilish kid with the bevy of shovels to get disheveled on another level with the treble. When I'm troublesome, I'm just like, yup, up in the hell again. I get your helmet split until it's like pellets hit your fucking shell in your skeleton. It's like I still get irrelevant, the irreverent, resurrecting like a revenant. Revenant and every when I'm up in the air, but it's terrorism. Shit, it's like a parent when I'm sharing all the wisdom with these fucking scared Native American therapists. Fucking hate Americans and they avarice. I'm like, yo, damn, it's glad that the glass is smashing again until I'm chattering at the Mad Hatter again. I'm practicing the path. This bitch don't ask me to ask what a battle axe is. Get them asking this, packing it up, never ever fucking it up, abstinent, I don't know, something. Fucking, yeah, I'm stumped.
Bro, that was L, bro. That was L. That was L. First ever Herm Radio freestyle. You said a lot, man. So that thing about the native. Yeah, like keep going, man.
Yeah. Yo, the sedated Native American, berated, I'm jaded, I'm sharing it. Mary Jane, I'm blazing it, sure I'm stick, sure I'm earning the raises, I'm raising it, getting with the payment again, feeling like my lungs ain't nothing but some black lungs and as small as raisins again. I'm like rapping parcel tongue backwards like devilish blasphemous, on the rap. Battle cat avatar, basilisk, massive risk when I just tattletale, rat-a-tat-a, AK, oh, yo, y'all just frail. Never wanna battle all of y'all, I just try to brawl with the tracks, backtracking it, yo. Snapchatting, hashtagging, rapping, I don't know. Snapbacks get smacked backwards, and I'm just practicing black magician, actual tradition, all natural, factual, written, spitting like, yo, what the actual fuck is happening with this system? Yeah.
Word, bro. I'm messing with it, man. But you got more?
I don't know. I think my shit's like getting out, glitching out.
Nah, that was crazy, man. You went there, man. You went there, bro. And you do this like every day, right?
Yeah.
I just ran into you. I ran into you in that like park area that you guys got in Portland, right? And you was just like in a cipher. You just be in a cipher, like just doing this joint all the time. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Dropping it off at the top of the noggin again, I be demolishing the whole continent with the flows that's so phosphorus coming through the ozone like, oh no, there's no stopping this. Just another kamikaze with the schlong, no bottle. Yo, fuck it, I flow like hollow tips, yo, go death rattle, go full throttle, fuck it, I get nothing but it. Etch a sketch, then I go home, then I battle, then I get nothing, then I get the menace, then I get the rent, then I get smoking, no kettle, yo, fuck it, I ain't asking it black, yo, I just bring it back until the track is actually whack, I snap it back, elastic, erratic, elastic, drastic when I drop it, yo, scattered blackbirds, I'm just hacking your master passwords, I'm just rehearsing it backwards, stuff in the urban, the backwoods, and then I'm feeling plastered, outplanted, and I'm outlandish. Got all these
whack bastards trying to ask me for favors. Yo, I'm just doing nothing. I'm just trying to rap. Actually, huff a bag of vapors. What the fuck is up with you? Actually, ask for me later. Hey, I'm just a four sorcery. Got recordings and I'm like, yo, get the tape, replay it. Hey, got a message, relay it. Hey, no delay. Wanna go paint it, play it. We go create shit. I'm feeling so sedated. The flow is Cretaceous, Jurassic, and I'm stomping like a T-Rex. Shit, I got a bong and I fill it with the weed. What's next? Shit, yeah. This weekend is me just flexing, just trying to teach these demons. Keep them second guessing, 666s. Trying to just spit this. I'm like a misfit, dipshit, dim-witted kid who's gifted with the glitches. I'm getting sick and sadistic, spitting too ballistics, too sadistic. Shit is like, dude, I do hit it, I do hit switches. Two of these witches get hit with nothing but two of these switches. Oh shit, it's like, yo, I get stupid plus ruthless records when I just do it. Never dupe it, maneuver backwards when I step through the boot, kid. Shit, it's like, I'm just trying to do it. Yo, my music is so stupid. The flow is so reclusive. When I smoke, the ozone gets hallucinating and you see mirages. I'll be like a hallucinogen the way I'm invading your brain and froth and what gross. Flotsam. Oh shit. Rap flows. Whoa. Something.
Damn,
What?
bro. It's like going to another dimension or something right now.
Straight off of the end.
Nah, the beat though, the drums get crazy at the end, man. I be throwing people off. My fault. Nah, that was ill, man.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yo, so what you got like
That just got me vibing, yo.
Yeah, that joint. I'm still trying to place that joint. I'm still trying to place that beat. Let me know. But yo,
What's
you said what?
one more? Wanna do one more?
Yeah, let's go, man. Do one more, do two more. Let's go, man.
More. I'll do one more and then we'll.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
We vibing, bro, and then hopefully, God willing, a lot of people to see this, man. And like, this dude goes off, man. Yeah, whatever beat out of the rest that you think.
You. Yo, gripping on my trident, spitting like Poseidon. I be sitting in the blinds, kid. Shit, I'm never ever misguided. I be sitting behind the horizon, dropping more balls and calls than Verizon. What the fuck is up, y'all? I'm getting really suicidal, getting so blinded, getting enticed by the new arrival. Doing my up in the booth, musical level, who true like a new bitch, I know. Oh shit, never knew this. Oh, Iris, like on your eyes, dilate, spiral, rate, gyro, comes through, gyro, fit, misfit. I get with that hydro, yo, just so sadistic, the maestro. When I spit this rhythm, it's like a kaleidoscope. When I get with this, I'm like a lycanthrope. I might just slit your throat with what I wrote. I get busy with the microphone, all up in the city like another wind in a cyclone. Who the fuck is this kid? I'm just trying to write slow, type it on a typewriter though. Why the fuck you trying to go all up in my hypo thalamus? Never ever wanna practice this, get knocked off balance and axis. Never axis this. I'm just traversing the planet known as Hearth when I'm just trying to transmit this stanza. Calamitous on the stand, cannabis when the plants dance its antlers behind the branches. Rhyme like my answers, just another sort of grimy kind of cancer. Getting like a virus, Shook like the brain shiz. Shit, I'm like shook ones. The way I just practice. I'm just coming through. I don't know, fucking, yeah, kung fu. I'm just trying to
Word,
get the,
bro.
the vocals right.
Word,
But
man.
yeah,
Hit him with a different flow on that one.
shit. You know how we do.
Word, we done? You wanna go? You wanna do another one?
What are you thinking?
It's whatever, bro. I'm vibing, man.
Well, I probably got another one in me.
Let's do another one, man.
Did I do this one? Yeah, the fly. Maybe. Word. Yo, I get the chokehold on your vocals. I'm going loco, going coast to coast, buy local, only buy local, yo. Can't see me with bifocals or trifocals. Yo, try these diamonds shine their opals on for size when I just get a chokehold on your vocals. Oops. Yo, these blokes get surprised when I just shoot the hoops like unscrupulous. Oh shit, yo. Just smoking pupils get dilated. I'm just trying to get migrating. My whole mind state is getting hydrated because I'm great. My name is Jake. I ain't trying to make this another motherfucking mistake. But yo, I'm trying to aim a strain. Just trying to light a strain of Mary Jane. I'm trying to strain with the aim to your brain, to your face, until you shake and quake in your boots so the motherfucking boot breaks and we don't know which tooth aches. Yo, anytime the communication in the room and the datas make me feel like the music just wanna make another hallucination. Yo, I'm just like a marijuana farmer the way I use the data. Anytime I'm moving, it's like computer data, cause you know that I just shoot you from the future like data. Hey, wait, bro. Oh, hold up. Another Star Trek while I go across the whole globe. Yo, I be sparking it up with the cess until all y'all wanna know what's up. I don't know, fucking I'm puffing on the dro and the blunt. I'm getting, yo, solo from the start to the back. I'm just like sonar the way I spark up the map. I'm just trying to harness a track, just trying to spark up an artist, just trying to get all of the charcoal back. Rap.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Hella dope, hella dope. You got skills for days, man. Those rhyme schemes coming off the head, some people wouldn't even be able to write a line like that, let alone the whole 16 like that, man. You definitely got skill, bro. We gotta hear more from you. And speaking of that,
Thanks, homie. Yeah.
are we still
One more?
Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on.
Yo, you currently trying to worship me with the circuitry. I'm just another rhyme emergency, the way I'm trying to search these seeds. It's like I be getting deep with the reef of the Chiba Chiefy when I need the reaper. Hold up, yo, on my heat seeker, leave him tweaking when I need the tweezers and the pliers. I be squeezing the ply and all of these outliers. I'm trying to get the sound while I outshine the motherfucking glow, going supernova. Whoa, hold up, I'm like a fucking glucose coma when I do the thing, man. 2 toes over and I do maintain, hang with the Wu-Tang clang, and I still got the new boom slang dripping from the 2 fangs. Fellbane, getting from the motherfucking boot, man. I'm just stepping to the, I don't know, fucking, yeah. Intercepting with the intelligence. I'm just trying to tell these hellish, devilish gentlemen, never ever let them in. Never want to surrender to the marijuana medicine. Cause I'm just trying to get clever than anyone trying to get rehearsing. I'm just trying to get immersed in the immersive cursive, spitting with the herbs and I'm hitting, sitting on the curb, kid. You never want to worship disorder. Never want to serve this, so still get all up in them and they are gone with all the sermons, so still get like Andromeda for certain. You're dropping the curtains. I'm like smoking marijuana, tropics in the chronic in like to barf and I'm getting intoxicated, toxic. The way I just do my thing, I'm percolating, spitting shit. I ain't perfect, but I'm making hits. I ain't just another perforated edge. I still paint it, get the perfect wealth with the, I don't know, katana blade, fucking swinging my thing, rap. Something. I'm cooked, bro.
Right, nah, man. They gotta get the album for more, man. They gotta go listen to the music for more now, bro. They see what you working with, what skills you got, man. And so definitely anybody that's watching this or will be watching this, definitely I think you could see that this man got talent. He got a lot to say, man. And so speaking of that, I want to ask you, do you have a project, some sort of album in the works, anything like that?
I'm doing my thing, you know, like I'm kind of working on some projects, but I'm just trying to like keep 100, like stay in my lane, you know, and just try to like do my homework and just try to get better, you know.
No doubt,
Prove myself every day.
No doubt, no doubt. You know all these online open mics and like competitions and stuff they got. You think about doing any of those? Like because of the quarantine, a lot of people are doing like these like virtual open mics and like stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, I might try my hand at a couple things, but you know, you never know. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to keep my irons hot, you know, and just try to like have the feelers out there and like just try to do my thing, like, you know, build with as many people as I can, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. Y'all definitely win this whole
Yeah,
I was about to say. As soon as this quarantine thing ends, I know like everybody out of the whole Portland camp gonna be in the Monday of the Minds. They're gonna be hitting different cities. They're gonna be doing big events in Portland. It's gonna be on. I already know.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So I'm definitely gonna come check you guys out. You know what I'm saying? I got to, man. I'm gonna be myself trying to hit like as much different locations as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I feel you there, homie.
Hey, it was definitely a pleasure sitting down with you, man, and like just hearing all the bars, hearing the songs you got out, as well as the freestyles. The freestyles was crazy, and the songs, man. I'm definitely a fan myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything?
Word, thank you.
Anything you want to tell people? Can you tell people where to find your music, where to find all your stuff and whatnot?
Yeah. I have like a band camp or whatever. So like if you just go to like Fellbane, like FELL, like BANE, like Bane, like the dude who broke the bat. If you just go, if you just go to like fellbane.bandcamp.com, like that's where all my shit is mostly. 10 tracks. It's just kind of like whatever your price, you know. Name your price.
No doubt. So definitely go to Fellbane, FELL, Bane, BANE.bandcamp.com to get his music, show support. You know what I mean? Much needed in these times.
Thanks.
Artists, like, we can't perform like we usually do. So definitely, like, it means so much to purchase the music. So if you like what you heard today, if you mess with this man's message, definitely go over to Bandcamp, Fellbane.bandcamp.com. and purchase some joints. Do it for extra. Name your price. So name a price that you think like, yo, what an artist really deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most def. Thank you so much, homie. Thank you for having me.
No doubt. It was an absolute pleasure. We never had nobody spit on here live no more, and that was really dope, bro. Like I'm gonna clip that up. This is gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. I'm gonna cut that up, put that on IG, all that stuff, like clips of that, because you said so much crazy things. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, like, yo, you know what I mean? As a rapper, that inspires me that you could just come off the head with like lyrics and like thoughtful lyrics at that. Like, so I could freestyle sometimes, but I freestyle like, yo, I'll run up and I'll kick you in the face. You know what I mean? Blood all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think. I'll be like, yo, I'm the king of the entire universe. I need to first ask questions. You know what I mean? Thanos got the gauntlet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
I can't think. Like, you be thinking about intricate stuff. You say like Native American. I would just say Native American schools I don't remember what you said. Man. You be saying stuff like
I don't even
thought
remember,
provoking.
man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even.
Cause you in tune. They call it like higher intelligence. It's just this thing that you're in tune with that you tap into. It's like some people is just they just have that frequency like antennas where they just in tune with it and they can do things that's just pure art. You know what I'm saying? That's just pure expression.
Yeah.
So I feel like you in tune with that, man. Higher intelligence.
Thank you, homie. Appreciate that.
Man, we about go ahead, bro. My fault.
Yeah, yo, like you as well, man. Like I appreciate like anytime you drop shit, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's spitting, like like fucking, like that meme that's like everywhere right now, like this motherfucker's spitting.
Yo, from you that means everything, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Dude, you kill it, man. Like some of your shit, I'm like, yo, fucking. Like I don't know, it's like got like this Mob Deep tinge to it, like straight.
I grew up on Mob Deep, man. Come on, I grew up on it. I'm telling you,
street shit, like, but it's like, but it's poetic too, It's like definitely like I hear like some like I don't know, maybe hieroglyphics influence in there, like some like dope shit. So like hell yeah,
I appreciate
fucks with
it. Thank you.
Well,
we gotta get some music in, man. We gotta do some tracks. I gotta supply you with some beats. We gotta get some features, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, most stuff. I'm totally down for that, homie. Like, yeah.
Absolutely, bro. I'm gonna hit you with some beats soon, matter of fact, because we were talking about which ones you like, so I know the style now.
Word.
Man. Yeah. I'm about to be off this. I really appreciate you. We're gonna have the joint where we have like a bunch of different people on here, and we're gonna like do different things, like listen to music and have like group conversation. Definitely want you to come back for that joint. And then when you all your new releases and stuff, send them through, and we're gonna just like play them, kind of like I played the song at the beginning of the joint. You know what I'm saying? And just keep me updated. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Sounds awesome, man.
I appreciate everything you do, man. Everything that y'all do with Monday at the Mines, bro. You hella talented. Much respect. And bro, we'll talk soon, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I appreciate that, homie. Like, sincerely, thank you.
Nah, from the heart, bro, much respect. Stay safe out there, you know what I mean? And keep doing what you do, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Peace out.
Man. Peace.
Have
Talk to you later. You as well.